the shirt using DTF. Okay, and so this is my family shirt. All right, this portion here is the DTF. All right, and it came like this. Oops, upside down. All right. And this portion up here is vinyl. Okay, and this is glitter vinyl. I don't know if y'all could see that, but anyway. And then the name to the back. All right. So I'm just gonna show you how I did this, and that's it. All right. So the shirts were purchased from Wholesale Blanks. The DTF was purchased from Wholesale Blanks. The vinyl was purchased from Complete Printing right here in Nassau. Okay. So I picked these green shirts because I thought these was absolutely beautiful. So I don't know what color shirts you guys getting for Christmas, but honey, green is in. All right. So I'm going to press the next shirt. This is a large. I think this large was supposed to be for me, but I think it's too big. So I'm going to go with a medium for me. It's extra large. Let's see. This is a medium. All right. So I think a medium is a better fit. Okay. For me. So I'm going to show you the heat press. Okay. And I have my heat press set to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to press these shirts for 15 seconds. So the first thing I normally do is you want to press out all the moisture out of your shirt. So I put my shirt onto my heat press, and then I press it for about 10 seconds, 5-10 seconds. Okay, you don't gotta press it too long. The second thing I do, if you want to, you can press the bottom too. In fact, let me just go ahead and press the bottom, just so it could be, iron. So the second thing I do is, you can use a ruler to figure out the midpoint, but if you don't have a ruler, I just use a quick technique where I just fold the shirt in half and I look for my midpoint. And that's just to help keep my design looking like it's supposed to be in the center. Okay. And that's it. So after that, I take my shirt, I put it onto my heat press. I make sure that the neck part of it just falls off the back of the board just a little bit. And then I straighten up my shirt onto my board. Make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, got my midpoint. You can't see it, but I can see it. All right. So the first thing I'm going to press is, I'm going to press the vinyl first, because the vinyl can take more heat. So when I press this a second time, the vinyl can take more heat than the DTF. Okay. So to the very top, I'm putting the Walkers. Okay, because that's our family name. Okay. And now what I like to do is I like to fold my vinyl in half and find the midpoint. All right. And I line up my midpoint to my middle section here. Now, normally when I press in a t-shirt, I go like about 3 to 4 inches below the neckline. But because this is such a huge design, I'm going to just go a little bit closer, maybe about 2 inches from the neckline to the top. I'm going to line up my midpoint with my midpoint. Make sure it's centered. And then I'm going to press. So I'm going to press that for 15 seconds. this is actually, okay. So now I removed the backing off of the vinyl. And this particular vinyl is what is known as a hot peel. So I can easily remove the backing whilst it's still hot. If this is a cold peel, I would have let this cool completely first and then remove the backing. Okay. So now I'm going to do my DTF. All right. And I'm thinking for the new year, I'm going to really get more into DTF or whatever because I feel like these are so easy. They're not with the design, right? So I'm just going to try and find my midpoint. Again, give it a little pinch. And then I'm going to place it onto my shirt. Hold on up a little bit. And I like it. And so now I'm going to take my Teflon sheet and I'm going to put it across the entire design, including my vinyl, just to protect the vinyl so it doesn't get burned. And now I'm going to press it for 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, so that's about 10 seconds. Now I'm going to remove my Teflon sheet and I'm going to take my shirt off of here and then I'm going to let it cool completely. Okay? So I'm going to let it cool. In fact, let me take it over to the table because I feel like that's I get to see my messy my messy table. Ready, 8 seconds and it's still warm. So I'm gonna let it cool some more. I think these shirts came out so nice. These are so freaking nice. All right. And what I like about these is that it, you can go and get your pajama pants and put it right with this and boom, ready. All right, so it's cool. So now I'm going to peel off the backing. Let's move this. Okay. All right. So it's cool to my touch. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to peel off the backing. Nice. So now that I've done that, I'm going to put it back onto the heat press one more time and give it another press to make sure that it's pressed nicely in and it's not lifting. Because if you're giving this to a client, you don't want them to call you and say, "Oh, my design, one wash." So I'm going to put it back onto the heat press. Make sure it's flat. Get my Teflon sheet and I'm going to cover the entire thing again. And then I'm going to press it again for another 10 seconds. Okay? Okay. So that's about 10 seconds. And now that should be perfect. Okay? So at this point, what I want to do is I want to put the name at the back. So what I'm going to do is going to remove the shirt. I'm going to put my Teflon sheet onto here just to protect it, to make sure this don't come up. I'm going to rest my shirt back onto the heat press, making sure it's flat. And then I'm going to get my name that I'm putting at the back, which is my name, Chantel. And I love my name. You could fold it in half to make sure it's nice and even to get the center point. You're going to look for your center. And I normally place my name at the back, right below where the neckline, because if you feel, you'll see the neckline right there. I normally go about 1 inch or so below that neckline and place my name. And I'm going to press it for 15 seconds. So the vinyl presses at 15 seconds. The DTF presses at 10 seconds at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and like I said, this is a hot peel. And there you go. Voila. 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 Y'all see my sexy legs? All right, so grab yourself some DTFs and make life easy. Have a blessed day.